Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just boiling some water here for some potatoes, which I am going to chop into small pieces. So water's just boiled and I've just chopped the potatoes here, and I'm just going to add them to the boiling water. So I'm going to be making spring rolls for Ramadan using mince and potatoes. So I've just put some oil in a pan, and I'm going to add around a kilo of lamb mince into the oil and just give it a good stir until the mince turns brown. I've added a heaped teaspoon of garlic ginger paste here, and the spices: 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. And I've got 2 onions chopped there, which I've just added in as well, and a cup full of peas, frozen peas, and I'm just going to let that cook. And the potatoes have just boiled, and I'm just going to add them to the mixture as well and let that cook a little bit longer. So here I'm making some Shami Kebabs. So I've got 2 large onions chopped up. I've got a packet of Shami Kebab mix. I'm going to use about 3/4 of this. 1 cup of chana dal. We've got a little bit of garlic ginger paste and some oil as well. And I've got around a kilo of boneless lamb. And I'm going to use my instant pot for this. So I've added all the ingredients into the instant pot with a little bit of water, and I'm going to pressure cook that for 20 minutes. So time to make the spring roll. So this is the pastry I use, and I've got a little bit of atta or flour mixed with water to seal the edges. So this is how I make my spring rolls. It's a little bit hard one-handed, but I did my best. So you just fold over the sides as shown here. And you just brush the edges with the mixture of flour and water to help seal the edges. You can also use egg as well, that sometimes helps. And that's that done. Obviously one-handed, that was the best I could do, but I'm sure I can show you one I made earlier in a moment. And you just continue until the mixture runs out, and then you can freeze them. There's one I made earlier. So I made around 30 to 35 spring rolls altogether, and then I just batched them up into 5 or 6 rolls and put them in freezer bags. So this is the Shami Kebab mix. It's all dried out a little bit, which is what we want, and we want all the dal to be softened as well. So I'm just going to put that in my food processor and grind it into a thicker consistency so I can make them into patties now. Shami Kebab patties, that's the mixture, and there are the Shami Kebab patties. So here I'm going to be just making some lamb kebabs with some onions in my chopper. I've got about a kilo of lamb mince here. I've also added some green chilies and coriander. I'm going to chop that up as well in the food processor. Add that to the mince mixture and add the spices: 1 teaspoon of salt, about a teaspoon of red chili powder and coriander powder. Mix it all up until you're ready to make your patties, and then you can freeze them. Here I've got some lamb mixture that I made earlier, similar to before, and I'm just going to make some lamb pastries using puff pastry, and these are the finished results. So I can just freeze them. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.